you compare this team to the previous state championship teams that you've had developed at South Florence High School?
Yeah, I think every team's really different. I think that there are certain attributes that each team has that I think as a coach you want to make sure carry on from one year to the next. But I'm excited to watch this group play. They've worked really hard this off season, and we'll see when the bullets start really flying.
So winning 2 of the past 3 years is phenomenal, and do you feel that the pressure of repeating as champions, since this is the expectation of your fans?
There's a certain level of pressure there, but I think that we always want that pressure to be what we put on ourselves to be, the best version of ourselves every day. And so, hopefully, we have the same pressure in January, February, March that we have in October, November, and December, and so we're more prepared to handle it. But I think that with high expectations come pressure, and we welcome that. We want that. There was a lot less pressure when we were 2-6, and that wasn't any fun. So we're trying to put it all in perspective.
Thank you. So how do you maintain or develop that culture of state champions with players each year?
Yeah, I think it begins with having standards, certain things that don't change no matter what. We have 5 standards in our program, and those things, they don't change based on circumstance. And from year to year, they don't change, and our kids know and understand what our standards are. And I think that helps develop consistency and excellence. And so, that's really the foundation of where we begin with that.
So how has the development of this team been impacted by the success of former players such as Lenora Sellers, Amari Adams, Jaden Sellers, and others?
Yeah, it's great when you have great players who are great examples of what you want the rest of your team to be. Lenora Sellers, a guy who obviously a phenomenal football player, one of the best in the country, but also an extremely hard worker, a guy that had over a 5.0 GPA. And so when you can take your best players and put them on a pedestal and say, look, this is what we want you to be, not just as a football player, but as a human, I think that really helps the development of your entire program. And we've been very fortunate to have some really good players who were really good people, who were raised the right way by their parents. And that has probably been the most important element to our continued success.
So should the Bruin faithful expect to be attending the 2025 state championship again this year?
Absolutely. Go and buy your tickets.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.